Have you ever typed out a message trying to express condolences and then deleted it because it just didn't feel right? Maybe it sounded a bit too cold, too awkward, or maybe even too formal. Maybe you struggle to find the right words to say face to face when someone's grieving. Today, I'm talking about something deeply human. This lesson is going to focus on common ways to express condolences in English. And towards the end of the lesson, I will also mention some things that you should avoid saying when expressing condolences. So make sure you watch until the end. Let's begin with some formal and traditional expressions first. These are appropriate when you're writing sympathy cards or you're trying to express condolences to an acquaintance, a co-worker, or somebody you don't know very well. Remember, in situations like this, respect and kindness are key. So you could say something like, number 1, please accept my deepest condolences. Please accept my deepest condolences. This is a classic and respectful choice that is often used in writing as well as in spoken English. You cannot go wrong with this in any situation. Similarly, you could also say, please accept my heartfelt condolences. Please accept my heartfelt condolences. But if you prefer to sound slightly more gentle but still direct, another widely used phrase is, I'm truly sorry to hear of your loss. I'm truly sorry to hear of your loss. This one is polite, it's understated and respectful. And you can also say, my thoughts are with you and your family during this difficult time. My thoughts are with you and your family during this difficult time. And again, similarly, we could say, we extend our deepest condolences to your family. We extend our deepest condolences to your family. These expressions show sympathy without overstepping personal boundaries, which is key in British etiquette. But what do you say when it's someone close to you? You may feel emotional yourself, and that's okay. Tone really matters here. In British English, we tend to favour understatements, so less is often more, especially when it comes to close relationships. So we might simply just say, I'm here if you need anything. I'm here if you need anything. Number 2, we might also say, I can't imagine what you're going through. I can't imagine what you're going through. This shows presence and emotional honesty. Number 3, we might say, take all the time you need. I'm here when you're ready. Take all the time you need. I'm here when you're ready. This is a way of respecting someone's space while still staying supportive. And number 4, there are no words to ease the pain, but please know how much I care. There are no words to ease the pain, but please know how much I care. And we might say, it's such a terrible shame, I'm so sorry. It's such a terrible shame, I'm so sorry. This is more of a colloquial phrase and considered less formal. Sometimes we use the slang term gutted to express our condolences. So we might say something like, I was gutted to hear about your grandmother. May she rest in peace. You could also try using the person's name. It honors their memory and makes the message feel more sincere. Or you could try to share a personal memory, of course, if it's appropriate. And then lastly, offer some support to the person grieving. For example, I'm so sorry to hear about your grandmother, Margaret. I'll always remember how she made everyone laugh at your wedding. If you ever feel like talking, I'm here. Okay, but now I want to mention some things that you should definitely avoid when expressing condolences. You should definitely avoid being too casual. Some people sometimes say something like, oh well, life goes on, but you should definitely avoid saying this. It suggests that they should move on quickly as if the loss isn't a big deal and it doesn't acknowledge the unique significance of the person they lost. Some people use this phrase as a way to end an awkward conversation, but personally I think we should avoid it altogether. Just end the conversation by saying something like, I'm here if you need anything, and simply walk away. The next very important thing that you should avoid is comparing their pain to yours right away. If you say something like, I know how you feel, I lost my grandmother too, it risks turning the attention away from them to your own experience, and that's not something that you want to do. Remember, no two losses are ever the same. You could say something like this instead. I remember how painful it was to lose my grandmother, and I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Sometimes, if someone explicitly asks about your experience or you're speaking much later in the grieving process, you can gently share your own loss, but only to connect, not to compare. So, a better version would be, when I lost my grandmother, I remember how strange everything felt. I'm not saying it's the same, but I'm here if you ever want to talk about it. And lastly, you should definitely avoid clichés like, everything happens for a reason. Not everyone finds comfort in that idea, so try to avoid saying that. And also try to avoid saying they're in a better place. Two people might not share the same beliefs, so this is best to avoid. And lastly, time heals all wounds. While time may help, it can feel like pressure to move on. So instead, you can say something like, take all the time you need. And that's it, everyone. Remember, you don't need perfect words, you just need kind ones. If this video has helped you feel more confident in expressing condolences in English, give it a like and consider subscribing for more lessons that go beyond vocabulary into real human communication. And if you know of any other ways to express condolences, please let me know down in the comments section. There are many, many more. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care of yourself and take care of your loved ones. Bye for now.